Attention all Rotnik Entertainment employees. The live stream will begin shortly. The event of fatal spring damage. You better run for your lives.
Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Let me make sure everything is working. Great. Welcome everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I already said that, but I'm just so excited to be doing this live stream. We have a lot planned for today, so looking forward to it. Let me just double check that everything is good and we should be good to go. Hello everyone. Oh yeah, ignore this. I came back to my computer from going to the fridge and she was like this, so let's just reset her back to how she should be. So in today's live stream we are going to be animating Lucy, and then we're also going to be working on a brand new monster. Well, yeah, we're going to be working on a brand new creature slash monster. You'll see. I'm not going to spoil it. I want you guys to guess it as I'm working it. But you know, we haven't animated Lucy in a really long time. I think it's been maybe since 2021 or 2022 since we've animated Lucy. So I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. That's like the bread and butter of what I used to do. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But basically what we're gonna be doing for Lucy is, it might not be the, hold on, this background music is, I usually don't have it playing in my audio, but then I was testing out some new stuff, and so I had it playing, but I'm just gonna set it for you guys only. There we go. I know it's been a while. Why can't you gain XP? I don't know how the XP system works, but it's a little frustrating. But anyway. So what we're gonna be doing specifically with Lucy is, I have a lot of like animation stuff already. So like we have like, here's her. Oh, we have some voice lines that I need to mute. We have like some scared idols, and we have like, you know, a lot of stuff like that. Here's like when her legs are broken, or not her legs, but your legs. You know, just stuff like this. And we're not going to be doing any of that today. What we're going to be doing is actually something brand new to Act 2, which is stuff like this. So it's basically, we're going to be animating specific parts of her body, and then we're going to be able to put them into the game. So I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense, but imagine, like, for example, she's shocked. We're gonna animate like a shocked reaction that I can overlay on top of whatever animation is going on. Does that make sense? I think it might just make more sense if I just kind of get into it. So, what do I name this? I guess Lucy generic shocked. Let's start with shocked. I think that'll be, you know, pretty simple to do. So what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be kind of weird, I'm not gonna touch any bone that is not animated. So, like, what I mean by that is, usually when you animate, you tend to, you know, keyframe a lot of stuff, but I'm actually not gonna be doing that. I'm only gonna be keyframing the bones that need to be moved, right? So, for example, if you think about someone who's shocked, she is going to be like jumping, right? So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go here and we're gonna kind of move her up like this and kind of maybe tilt her pelvis back, and then we're gonna have her return to her position like this. Yeah, something like that works. And we'll tilt her like this, like that. Yeah, that works. Actually, that works really well. Then we will have her chest move back a tiny bit, like so. Like that. There we go. And then her arms are the main thing. I got some feedbacks from some Patreons that I need to animate her arms a lot more, so we're gonna be doing that. So essentially, the cool thing about Lucy, and the thing that I've like made that's really powerful, is give her a controlled shock. No, exactly. Is her animation system doesn't work like how a typical animation system would work in Venge, where it's like I animate her specifically like, oh, this is her walking animation, this is her running animation. It's instead layer based. So I can do like a walking leg animation, right? Where like her legs are walking, but then her pelvis is doing something completely different. And so that's been really powerful because it allows me to really modularize her animations, which saves me a ton of work. So, like for example, you'll see, like I can actually show you real quick. Let me save this real quick. If we look at like, for example, the first time or one of the first cutscenes, you can see that only her upper torso is animated, and the rest of her body isn't animated, and that's because she's walking at the same time. So if I were to animate her legs, then she wouldn't be walking. You know what I mean? So it's a very modular system, and it is quite cool. But anyway, let's go right back to the shock here. I need to be reading the chat. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me prop up my phone so that I can see you guys better, because I had my phone out of view. You have almost no free time? Oh, that's totally fair. You know, I'm the same way a lot of the times. Yes, the script progress is at 35%. I know, I did it. I did it, guys. Ooh, that... Oh. Well, actually, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, we're good, we're good. I got confused for a second. Go like this. There we go. So, like, specifically, she looks like an NPC. Don't you dare say that. She is realistic. She looks like a real person. So, okay. We're gonna move her hand like this. Like so. Right? Boom. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Can you tell I haven't animated in forever? Like, can you tell that, like, this is, like, the first time I'm doing this in, like, literally 3 years? Is it that obvious? Okay. So, if I were to curl her fingers like this... You know what's something that's kind of funny about Lucy that I, like, really dislike? Her fingers are so, like... I don't know how to describe it, they're just, like... They're not fun. They're really not fun. They, like, look goofy. They're very hard to make look not goofy. And they often look like... What's it called? Like frog fingers, I guess. Like, it's just like, it's kind of weird. So, like, they often look really weird. But, you know what? I think in this case, I think they look fine. Where she... I don't know. Does it look like she's shocked, though? I mean, like, ignoring her face and stuff. Oh, wait, I got a message I want to see. Okay, ignoring her face and ignoring her legs and ignoring, you know what, this will help, we'll just get rid of her face and her legs. You know, actually I don't want to do it that way because I don't want to accidentally lose some stuff. We're gonna be doing it like this. Ready? Watch. See? There we go. See? That looks way better. If your animation doesn't look good, here's a pro tip for you guys out there. If your animation doesn't look good, remove body parts until it looks good. That's what I always do. Yeah, I feel like that looks like pretty good now, right? So let's move her back further. No, I actually agree with that. I think we should do that. Let me animate this hand. There used to be a day when I thought I wanted to be an animator. Not anymore. I actually really despise animating. But honestly, it's not that bad. It's really satisfying when you can get something that looks really good, but often I don't have the patience to, you know, make stuff look good. I usually just rush it out. Okay, there we go. And just like this. Hey! Hi, Steel Entertainment. How are you? She bought Headless on Roblox. Oh, is that a thing on Roblox? That's funny. Ooh, we should move her shoulders. Yeah, we should move her shoulders. So watch, we'll go like this. She kind of looks like Spider-Man right there. In that pose. Yeah, that helped a ton. That helped a ton, guys. So let's see. When in doubt, remove body parts and move the shoulders. That's what I always do. Ooh, you know what? She has a little fun fact. She has a breathing bone. Like this. Oh, that's not. Wait. That's her breathing bone. Yeah, it's her breathing bone. I don't know why it's stuck to that rotation axis. 1 second. Okay, there we go. We'll scoot her breathing bone inwards. Like, the weight painting on this thing is awful. We are just not even going to talk about it. Sorry, that looks so stupid. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to mess with the breathing bone. That looks so dumb. I am so sorry. What is this one called? Okay. I'm so sorry to everyone who had to witness that. That was terrible. That was genuinely terrible. Okay, we're not gonna do that anymore. Is it the skirt? Okay, we're not gonna mess with the skirt. Let's move her back like someone suggested. Let me pull up the graph editor here. You need bleach? Yeah, that was not the vibe. That was not it. Okay, let's scoot her back further. Maybe not that far. There we go. I feel like that's good. Bro, what in the world is going on with her fingers? Like, that actually is not a good thing. I actually don't like this position. We're not going to do that anymore. There we go. Let's align them more. I don't know what I thought I was doing. There we go. You know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's fine. We can always polish it later. Here. Okay, let's add in her head to the mix. Because I typically don't animate her face, but in this case I do want to animate her face because I just really don't know if I'm going to, like, when I use this reaction, if I'm gonna have her face, her head animated. So it's better to do it anyway, you know? Alright, now let's get into facial expressions. So this is my favorite bone in her entire body. Look at this, ready, watch. I can like squint her eyes shut, or I can go, I can pop them. I love that. So we're actually gonna use it right now, where she's gonna kind of squint her eyes shut and then pop. Ah. There we go, right back to where it was. Like that, see? She's hot, mask dudes. That isn't, you know what, go you. If you think so, go you. There we go, someone will squint her eyes. Well, not squint her eyes. I guess it's kind of squinting her eyes. There we go. Alright, now let's give her scared eyebrows. JK, I don't think you can go back on that. I think you said what you said. You give her scared eyebrows. There we go. And we'll just reset them back to where they were. You need to leave her. Oh, you know what's fun? Her eyebrows just float. I don't think anyone has noticed that before. Or maybe you have and I'm just being stupid. But her eyebrows literally like float. So we'll go like this. Boom. There we go. You know what? We're not even gonna worry about how weird that looks. It'll look fine. We're just gonna move on with it. I'm like losing my confidence. As this lecture was going on, like, okay, before the live stream started, I was like, oh, I'm gonna animate this. It's gonna be so great. Everyone's gonna love it. And then as we're like doing it, I'm like, oh wait, maybe I should move on to another topic because this is really bad. But it's okay. We'll move her mouth like this. There we go. You know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, I've seen animation. Here's what you need to contextualize. Is this a great animation? No. Is it the best animation in the world? No. But is it the worst animation in the world? No. Also no. And so that means it's okay. You know what I mean? You know what? It's great. It's great. We're gonna use that, and I'm going to swiftly move on to a different thing because I actually don't feel like animating anymore. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Let's see. So I guess we should put it in the game, right? Let's do that. So Lucy generic shocked. Let me go here and oh wait, I need to have her in the default pose, the T pose, and we are going to. For some reason, my exporter doesn't work with Lucy. It's like driving me insane. Rigged no NLA. Export Lucy, it's gonna take a bit. Exactly. Should we start working on the new monster? Because I'm actually really excited about that. I didn't even plan it, to be honest. I just made the poll because I was like, oh, I need a poll for someone. I need a poll for people to talk about. And now it's like a whole thing that I'm already doing. Should we just work on that instead? I think so. I think that'll be so much more interesting than, you know, animating Lucy. I vastly overestimated how entertaining I could make it. And also just how good I could make it. My days of animating are long gone, but that's fine. Let's see. So it takes forever to export. In the meantime, you guys have already seen this. I'm starting to continue my work on scripting Lucy, and honestly, I feel like it's going pretty good. So maybe at the end of the live stream, I can show you what I've been working on. But let's see. Did she done? Nope, not yet. Do do do. What music is playing? Oh, I'm gonna change this one. Oh, that's not a good sound. What sound was that? Whatever. Okay. Oh, it's done. Right, perfect. Okay, so then what we do is we transfer this to the game, and we go here. Wait for this to append. My old animations are peak. Thank you so much. I do like the animations. Can you see a bit of day one, please? Yeah, I can definitely show you at the very end. I gotta keep you guys engaged somehow. I'm not cutting it apparently. All right, so okay, that's not spoilers, right? So here we are. Here's Lucy. Oh, I avoided a massive spoiler there. You guys, that was awesome. Okay. Lucy generic shocked. Here we go. Ready? Ready, watch. Let's watch our animation in glorious Unity detail. Ready? Watch this. It's so stupid. Whatever. We're gonna roll with it. For some reason, you thought I used Unreal Engine. Thank you so much. I actually take that as a compliment because Unreal Engine games typically look really good. And so if people mistake my game for Unreal Engine, that typically means that I have good visuals, which I hopefully is the case. How long will each day be? Day 1 is about 10 to 15 minutes. Day 2 is about 20 to 45. Day 3 is about 20 to 45. Day 4 is about maybe 30 to an hour. And then day 5 is about an hour, I'd imagine. So, let's get this in the game. What we're gonna do... Well, I don't know. Do I really want to go through all the process of getting this in the game? Let's see. It's actually gonna be a lot of coding. I think we should just skip it. To be honest. Well, you can just imagine. And I'll make up for it by, what can I do? Oh, we're gonna work on the new creature. Yeah, we're gonna work on the new creature. Alright, so. If you remember the last time Ooh, the cart chase. That would be fun. I don't have it made yet, but we can work on that. So the last time that we worked on a new creature, I just started working on it and you guys had to guess, and I really enjoyed that, so we're gonna do the same thing. Alright, so can you guys see the name of the file? Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you to brain rot while I name this file, because I don't need to see it. Actually, I don't have a name for it yet. So we're just gonna start working on it. So here is what we're going to do. So, try to guess what this character is as we are making it, and we shall see if you get it right. So, I'm not going to say the concept or anything like that. We're just going to start working on it. So, we're going to start. I usually start with like some topology or some sculpting, but in this case, we're going to start kind of with like this. So, go like this, and we'll push this out like so, right? Then what we're gonna do is we're going to go like this, and we're gonna go like this. Beautiful. Perfect. Then from here, I actually want this, you can kind of think of this as like a skeleton, right? So put your guesses in the comments. If you guys are able to guess it, then you'll win a prize or something. I don't know. So we'll do something like this. Like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of actually give it a hard outer body. Like so. I've never done anything like this before, so this is gonna be an interesting experiment for all of us. If I do it like this and then I just how can I get the shape I want? Ugh. You know what? We're not gonna do it that way. We're gonna do it a different way. Spring locks? It's not spring locks. This one's gonna stump you guys, I'm pretty sure. You know what, actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna tilt it like this. But we're gonna kinda squish it down. Like so. This is definitely going to be one of my weirder character designs, I think. I don't think it's going to be one of those that you might find in any other, you know, horror game, but I think it'll be pretty cool. So, let's go like this, and laser cobblestones. This is The Princess Awaits, not laser cobblestones. I love The Princess Awaits. It's one of my favorite songs. Well, I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but it's a good song. So then I'm going to go like this, and we're actually going to merge it out like this, and we're going to grab these edges and push them inwards. Oh, it was laser cobblestones a second ago. Can I name it P-Bert? Low-key, maybe. Maybe we can name it P-Bert. Just like so. Perfect. Now we'll go like this. Ooh, wait, that's actually gonna be so cool. This is gonna be so cool. Name him Bob. Low-key, we could also low-key name him Bob. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. This is very much a Venge. This is very much a Venge character. In case you guys had any doubts, this is very much a Venge character. Honestly, this might not be as hard as I thought it was gonna be to make. So, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab some spheres. I'm actually gonna grab an icosphere for this. Let's give it a little bit more high resolution here. And, you know, this character was originally just gonna be a modified Faloop, but I'm really glad that I decided to give it its own unique thing. Here we go. Looks like a tadpole? Kind of. It does look like a tadpole a little bit. A bigger Faloop? That's a good guess. That's a really good guess. Alright. So then I'm going to inset this a bit. Just like so. And we're going to go like that. There we go. And I want to put a vertice right here. Oh wait, did I already have one? Oops, I already did. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna add a little bit more so I have a little bit more to work with. Honestly, I feel like that's like the base done. Like for the most part, that's the base done. Then what I wanted to do was, I don't have a name for it yet, but that's fine. How am I gonna model this? I have a specific vision of how I want this to look, but I'm not even sure how to do this. This is going to be a test of my modeling skills. Let us see. So, go like this. And then something like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to connect each side. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's pretty cool, actually. The loop's best friend? Low-key could be. It's a pretty good guess. Alright, move it like so. And this is one of those characters that I came up with. When did I come up with this one? I think I came up with this a few months ago. But I didn't envision it as a character. I envisioned it as something else. But I kind of like it being a character now. So, it's going to be like this, and then we're going to have it kind of duplicated down like this, right? Boom. Perfect. Now, did the stream crash? It looks like it's doing fine. That's what it says on my little screen here. So now, what we're gonna do is this. I will tell you that this character has a very specific purpose, and it's a very unique purpose. So it's not gonna be a character that you just find out in the wild. Ooh, this looks so good. I love how this looks so far. Go like this, and we'll kind of line these up. Just like so. Big loop. New character you can make cook to make a healing item. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I actually really like this geometry. This looks really nice. This would be really cool with 3D print. All right, there we go. So that's the bottom one done. The bottom side. Now let's do the top side. So if we go like this, and it's gonna be the same thing where it's like this kind of riveted pattern, right? I suppose I should show you my inspiration. I'm kind of like trying to make this look like a dragon wing. You know how it like has that like, or like a bat wing. You know how it has like that stretchy, like very thin skin material? That's kind of what I'm going for. So hopefully I'm executing that right. Hopefully it looks like that, but I'm not super sure, to be honest. All right, so we'll just connect these here, and then we'll put one right here. Is that coming across well for you guys? Go like that. We'll go like this. And we'll go like that. Yep. There we go. Perfect. It looks like a Cuphead 3D boss. Oh. Oh, I can kind of see the vision. I can kind of see what you mean. So now what we're gonna do is, this is kind of, Valoop is the best model in Venge. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's actually thank you so much. Valoop is the first model I ever made in my first apartment. So Valoop has a special place in my heart. All right. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab these pieces here, and we're just gonna kind of stretch them up here. And then we can grab this and kind of push this inwards like so. Right? There we go. Boom. What do we think about that? Do we like that? Does that look good? I think that looks great. I think this looks perfect. I don't like this edge. This edge right here is quite terrible. How can we fix this? Oh, you know what? I should mirror modify this whole thing so that I can properly work on this super easily. Okay, so right here we have a bunch of different. What actually is this? You're so confused? That's perfect. I will show you. I will show you. You shall see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect all of these pieces together so they're kind of one giant mesh, like so. And we'll put it like this, just like so, and maybe we'll connect. Well, let's bring this over here. Can I tell you its purpose? This creature lives inside of Lucy's house. So it's not a creature that you could find out in the wild. This creature lives inside of Lucy's house. So there's a big clue for you. We'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and like that. Perfect. Okay, that looks a lot better. It's still a little funky, but it's way better than what it used to be. So, yeah. So this creature lives inside of Lucy's house, and it's, I guess you could call it a pet, but it doesn't have a cage. Instead, what it does is Lucy. Well, you'll see in a second when I actually start to like fully get this thing ready to go. Lucy kind of took over it and is using it for labor. Hey, Scratchy Dev. So it's kind of, I don't know if I should reveal its purpose yet, but let's see. So if I push, let me just quickly do this real fast. Maybe add circles to connect it. I think that could low-key work too. All right, we'll grab this. And I don't want it to be inside on the inside. I want it to be kind of flush. You know what? I'm gonna grab the smoothing, the sculpt mode. I'm gonna grab the smooth brush. Where is it? Lucy's main pet is Tar Patch. So it's not Tar Patch, it's something different. But this pet, or this creature that is inside Lucy's house, Lucy, I imagined, kind of created it a little bit. Like, I don't think it's a fully natural creature. I think it's probably a part of a different creature that she, you know, took advantage of. And hopefully that'll be clear in a second. So what I want to do now is I want to grab like this piece and push this out and kind of smooth this out a little bit. And hello, welcome back. It looks like a deformed Falloop. Low key. Well, so remember that this started out as a Falloop. This is where I got the idea for it. Well, not the idea for it, but this is my original plan, was just to deform a Falloop, but I decided it would be better to make a whole new model for it. Deflated fish? Yeah, it kind of looks like that. All right, so then what we're gonna do is here, we are going to give it like this, and we're gonna kind of give it a little bit of a tentacle, like, or not a tentacle, just like an arm. There we go, perfect. So now from here, so this looks like, what's it called? This looks like a creature already, but I need it to look more robotic now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, you kill that thing. No, that's mean. Low-key, same. So let's give this a mirror modifier, and just like this. And then what we're gonna do is, this part is not going to be flesh. This part is gonna be kind of like a wood, right? And we're gonna have it like this. You can tell that I have no concept art for this thing. I'm literally just going entirely off of my own head. So if it looks a little funky, that's why. Alright, we're gonna actually not do that. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah, there we go. Creature that cleans Lucy's house. Bingo, you got it. So this is Lucy's version of a Roomba. And she has, it's this worm-like creature that she has taken, and she has converted into a Roomba. So I imagine like this sort of creature, like in the wild, would like, it's like one of those like ocean bottom feeders, you know, that like they like swim around, like the sandfish. Are sandfish bottom feeders? I don't know. They like swim around the ocean floor, right? And they like collect up like carcasses and stuff. This is a creature that Lucy has grabbed and she has rigged up to be a Roomba. So that's what this thing is. This is a little plastic piece. We'll give it like a wood color right now. It's a little bit of a plastic piece here. What's your reward? You get a happy feeling. And let me kind of color it in a little bit. That's a really good guess though. I'm surprised you got it. So I imagine this creature would probably be like a reddish color. And then this is going to be like a bone. Like this. And then we'll go like that. See what I mean? It's like this. So congrats. I'm so surprised you got that, actually. I think I only mentioned that once in a live stream that I wanted to make that creature. Such a Lucy thing to do to a poor innocent creature. Exactly. I know. But also, like, I don't feel as bad for it because, like, it's still being fed. It's just being fed, like, trash and stuff. Which, I don't know, maybe it likes that. I don't know. So, that is what we're working on. You just bought the game? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoy it. Please let me know if there's any issues that I can fix. Alright, there is not enough edge loops here. I need to make more edge loops. We'll go here. Just like this. Did that have enough? Let's try to smooth that out. There we go. Okay. Oh no, there's some weirdness going on here. Hold on, let's look at this. Oh shoot. Oh gosh, this is pretty horrible. This is real bad. Oh gosh. Okay. Oof. What in the world am I doing? Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go here, here. Then we're gonna go here and here. We're gonna go here, here, here. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, now we're good. So then we'll just merge these two, like so. And here. What in the world is going on here? Oh my gosh, this topology is so bad. Oh, this is horrible. This is terrible topology. It's fine. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. It's fine. We're good. We'll just bevel this edge. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that. And we'll go like this. We'll merge these together. Oh my gosh, this is a nightmare. This is an actual nightmare. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. Let me look at the comments. You think purple would be a better color? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, yeah, we were gonna work on a Roomba during a live stream, and this is this live stream. So I think it'll be fun. Maybe we'll get to doing the AI of it, or maybe we'll just work on something brand new. There's a few different things that we can work on. It's all up to you guys, whichever you guys want to do. So there we go. You know what? It's not terrible. It's fine. It'll be fine. The topology is a little bit gross, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're all gonna live. It'll be fine. There we go. Okay, perfect. Ooh, let me just puff this out a tiny bit, though. Sweet. Have I played Silksong? I have not played Silksong. I've seen the Steam page for it. That's about as far as I've gotten, though. Alright. So. Honestly, I feel like this is good in terms of modeling. I mean, I do want to give it a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Let's smooth this out a bit and give it a little bit more high quality, because again, this is 2025 and we are about high quality. Right? We do things high quality. We make high quality things. That's the right phrasing for that. Okay. So I do want to do this sort of repeating pattern thing for this other side here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Why is this always so messy? There we go. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. So high quality? Oh, good. Here we go. Boom. All right. So I really like this sort of like grooved pattern thing here. The polygons on the eyes. The polygons on the eyes are pretty good, I think. So actually what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this. So I did it really well here. So we're just going to rotate this like so. And we're going to go down to here to make the body. It kind of looks like an anglerfish a little bit. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that? Honestly, that's like a pretty fun idea. We'll do it like this and like this. All right, there we go. So now we have that nice sharp edge, and then we can push this side inwards. And actually, let me turn on this. There we go. So we can actually see the different ridges and stuff. So what should this be called? So typically, if you haven't been here before, typically the way that I name my Venge characters is like, for example, Ethics came from a fox, and then I just rearranged the letters. The River Fixie monster came from a few different things. I can't remember entirely. It's like Riva, because it comes from the river. Fixie, because it's like ethics in the sea. Roomsa, Ooh, that's a good name. I like the idea of Lucy giving it a name that it obviously isn't called. You know, like if Lucy like obviously renamed it and you're like, there's no way that that's actually what it's called. So I think something like that could be fun. Alright, so then we're gonna pump this up like so. Roomba loop. Oh, I love Roomba loop. We're gonna do Roomba loop. We're gonna do Roomba loop. This is the Roomba loop. The Roomba loop. I love that. That's perfect. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. The Roomba loop. Okay, so. Here we go. Beautiful. I don't like this clipping right here. This clipping is bugging me. There we go. It's cool that you can kind of see underneath it. I like that. Right. Yeah, let's try giving it a different color. What about like a... What if... I like that. I like that. I think that looks nice. It does look a little bit like candy, but you know what? That's fine. So... I'm gonna give it another pair of like arms. That'll kind of be reached around here. Like this. Right? Give it cute eyes. It'll have Balloop eyes. That's why I didn't do the Balloop eyes. I didn't do the eyes. Hi, Hub Games. Hi, everyone. I'm doing good. How are you? Alright, so. Now we're going to push this out like so. Boom. Ta-da! Awesome. So then, what do we do at the back? So my original idea was to give it a tail, but I almost wonder if we're not going to do that. Because I had an idea. Oh wait, let me save this first. So we're going to put this into global creatures Roomba loop. Is that what it was called? Roomba loop? Yeah, Roomba loop. The Roomba loop. Okay. So, I had an idea. If we modeled this in a way that almost implied it was part of a different. Yeah, exactly. Put it on wheels, exactly. To imply it was part of a different. It was longer. Like it had more to its body than just this. But then Lucy had cut it off, right? Or something like that. And so that's actually perfect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this sort of thing here. And we're going to move this over here, get rid of this, make this into a cube, like so. We're gonna get rid of that solidify modifier. And we are going to have it merge in like so. So then we're gonna give it like a little bit of a backing. Like this. Will we see the creature is unmodified in the wild? Loki. That could be pretty cool. We could Loki see that. So then we're gonna give it like a little bit of a shell. And then it's gonna have wheels at the very end. But this is gonna be made out of wood. Actually, maybe I do want to give it a solidify modifier then. Something like this. Right? Like that. You know what? No, we're not going to do it like that. We're going to actually make it out of wood. So let me build a little beam here. And we're going to start texturing this thing. So yeah, let's just start texturing this as we go. Let's start with this part here. So we're going to make a brand new file. Let me open Photoshop. So I'm going to send you to brain rot real quick. Enjoy. Don't leave. No one leave. So, I've created a brand new Photoshop file for us, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to grab some of Lucy's wood textures. So, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to find one for us. And I gave it a 2K texture. So not 4K, but 2K, I think that should be plenty. So what am I doing out of developing? I am currently working on a brand new creature for Lucy's house. It's called the Roomba Loop, and it is a Roomba for Lucy. So here we are. This is Lucy's wood texture. And honestly, I'm gonna grab this. This is my favorite wood texture from Lucy. It just is so good. So we're gonna grab this here, and we're gonna steal it. Boop, there we go. I'll put it right up here in the corner, and let's export this out to a Venge, characters, assets, global creatures. All right, perfect. Now back into the game here, or not the game, but back into Blender. We're gonna delete here, and we're gonna open up our Roomba Loop texture. Perfect, and we're going to do this, and within seconds, you will see we now have a wood texture. Perfect. So this part is made out of wood. So Lucy built this part herself, right? Like this. Wood texture again? No! We need to have the wood texture. The wood texture is important to Venge. It's super mission critical. So I'm gonna grab like this. And I don't want it to be cut off at the edges like this. I want it to be flat. Ooh, holy vertices. We do not need this much. Holy crap, 1 second. Let's get rid of some of this. If we go like this, there we go. And we can honestly make this flat, I think. So then let's select the edges. What are we doing after this? After this, we are going to, what are we going to do? We are going to either, I'm going to let you guys choose. We can either work on some more of Lucy's backyard and make that new flower, the flip flower. Or we can continue working on Lucy's house, etc., etc., etc. I'd flip trees to explain how Lucy gets the wood. Well, there was a lot of wood in Rotnik. Like, if you remember, like, flipped Rotnik and stuff, there's a lot of wood in there. So maybe that's how she got it. So we'll go like this, and then I will go like this, right? Which will give us a nice flat wood texture for us to use. So we'll go like that. Then I want to stretch it out a little bit just so that it, you know, you can use it like so. Boom. Then for the other side, we're going to go like this. And we're going to move this over here, get rid of that, and move that over here. There we go. Boom. Oh no, what's this? That looks gross. There we go. Okay, fixed. So we have this nice little wood. We actually don't need this part here then. We have this nice wood texture here, and we're actually gonna shove it out a tiny bit more like that. And this poor little creature is gonna be gripping on to dear life. But can there be infinite wood? I'd imagine so. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, there is wood. There's the woodland forest. The woodland forest. So boom, there you go. Alright, so we'll go like this. And we'll go like that. Roomba Loop is so cute. Exactly. He's adorable. Well, I don't know if I have the gender. Alright, then what we're going to do, this is going to be a little bit dark, but we're going to go like this, and we're going to extrude this outward like so. And I'm going to create like this. Perfect. We're going to delete this bottom part. Let's see if you guys can tell what this is. Let's see if my modeling skills will be good enough for this to be crystal clear. Just like so. We're gonna retexture this. Perfect, you guys all got it. Yeah, this is a nail. She nailed him down, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Oh, PETA on Lucy. Exactly. But it does look a little bad. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me fix this. So we're gonna go here. We'll give it a proper. There we go. Looks fine. It looks okay. Does Lucy not have any empathy? Well, I mean... There we go. Alright, perfect. This is gonna be fun to texture, so we're gonna put in a nail. What's my highest poly count? Definitely the sets. The sets typically have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of vertices. The second best would be the characters. The characters tend to have a lot. Hey, how are you? What is this? This is a brand new character for Venge. This is called the Roomba Loop, and it is a character that exists in Lucy's house. Here we go. So we'll just put in some more nails. Like that. Boom. Boom. Awesome. Alright, let's do the same thing here. We're gonna make this buff a little bit, but not that buff. Just like this kind of. What if he keeps following us inside of Lucy's house? Ooh, that's a fun idea. Maybe this creature was dying and Lucy decided to help it by making it her slave. Low-key, that's a pretty good idea. Stompy, you're late. You're so late, Stompy. There we go. Oh, Stompy. Okay, there we go. No one tell Stompy what we're working on. No one tell Stompy what we're working on. Stompy is too late. Stompy doesn't deserve to know. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of like do this. And we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna push this inwards. Like so. Boom. We're gonna move this part down a tiny bit. And then we're gonna grab this and do the exact same thing here. And put a nail right there. And a nail right here. It would be so sad if every time this thing hit a wall, it would whimper. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Oh, that's such a sad idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like every time it hits a wall, because you know, like Roombas will like hit walls when they, you know, when they're going straight. And every time it hits a wall, it would like give a little whimper. Oh, that would be so sad. Because like every time it hits a wall, it like pushes these nails deeper. Oh my gosh, that's actually so sad. Okay, okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I did just realize this thing isn't flat with the ground. Which is intentional at a certain part, but at a certain position it's not. So let me quickly flatten this. We're gonna go like this. You started to dislike Lucy because of this? Completely unrelated question, but do you guys think Lucy's evil? There we go. Like this. And we're gonna get rid of the bottom part of this mesh because I want this to be flat with the ground. Because of this, yes? Interesting. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It doesn't look the best, but it's fine. It'll be good for now. So, now let's give it blue eyes. So what we're gonna do for that is we're going to quite literally... I don't think she's evil, but these are some debatable ethics. You're right about that. It is pretty debatable. I don't know if I would personally do this, but I don't know. Maybe she has a good reason. I mean, she's been living in this world for so long. Maybe she knows something that we don't. You know what I mean? All right. So we're gonna grab this, and then we're going to steal this eyeball from the Falloop. So maybe these are like a long lost Falloop, like cousin or something. I don't know. Let me do a better job of this because that was pretty terrible. Let's go like. Where's my magnetic brush here? Like this. this. You know what? No, I can do better. Watch this. Scrap all this. Perfect. Then I can use this. Do I have any friends in real life? Of course. Then we're going to go like this. Perfect. Okay. Boom. Steal the Floop's eyeball. Wonderful. I don't know why I gave it a shadow, but you know what? Whatever. We're gonna put the Floop's eyeball right there. Well, we have a lot more space now. Let's make this a higher quality texture, shall we? We'll give it a bit of a sharpening. I saw Photoshop added a way to enhance stuff, but I have no idea. That'll work for now. And we'll export. Maybe that thing is dangerous and... Sorry, wait. Maybe that thing is dangerous to get rid of two problems at once? True. Okay, here we go. So, now let's grab this and we'll reload this texture. Roomba loop. Alright, now we just gotta figure out a way to texture these eyeballs. Oh! Never mind. They came UV unwrapped already like that. Perfect. Alright, now we just match these up. It's slowly coming to fruition. Boom. It's so stupid. This does not look the best. Okay, it's fine. We'll fix it, guys. So if I do it like this. Yeah, there we go. I don't like this hard edge right here. I don't know what's causing that. Oh, I think I can see it. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, okay. There we go, and then we'll rotate this out to be like this. And you can tell by the way that its eyes are positioned that it's a prey animal. Little fun detail that I like to include. Ooh, you know, it'd be interesting if its eye was like this. What if this thing is the opposite gender of the loop? That would be interesting. Here we go. So it's like this, right? And its eyes sit like that. And then I had another idea. We'll grab these little spine thingies. Like so. We will... Ooh, that looks angry. We don't want it to look angry. We want it to look helpless, not angry. Maybe it's just inevitable. Maybe it's inevitable that it'll look angry. Then what I'm kind of thinking is something like this, where it has like a strange sort of alien pattern that protects its eyes, right? Like this. What do we think about that? There's a few YouTubers who like make like biology videos about like Subnautica characters and stuff like that. It'd be so cool if someone made a video like that on Venge characters, because I'd be so curious to see what they would analyze from it. Alright, here we go. There we go. So it has like this bony protection around its eye that keeps its eye safe from predators or whatever. And then let's go and move this like so. Just like that. Perfect. Now I do want these to be sharper, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I guess I could just go like this. Yeah, there we go. I can just scale these down to 0. Because this shouldn't be little flat surfaces, these should be little sharpie spikes. There we go. Boom! What do we think about that? I actually really like that. I feel like this looks really good, actually. So let me pull this out more like this, right? And we'll go like that. This is definitely one of the weirdest looking creatures in Venge, but I honestly really like this, actually. So then what I'm actually gonna do is I want it. You do not like it? Well, I like it. We're gonna give it a little bit of a flatter surface. Can you make it purple? Sure, we can try making it purple. This is what it would look like purple. Like so. I'm gonna put a little bit more spikes kind of coming out like this. Because if you think about it, like this is soft tissue. Like it has an exoskeleton, right? Like this is an exoskeleton creature. So it needs to have something to protect it against predators. So I would imagine this would be adequate enough. Like that. So it kind of has like these sorts of spikes that run down its body that would help protect it from being eaten. I really like that. I feel like that looks really cool, actually. It's like a little thing. Ooh, you know what'd be super cool? Watch this. If the inside of its, like around its eye, it was missing its soft body tissue, like this, and we could see inside of its brain. That would be really cool, actually. That would be really cool. So what we'll do is like right here, let me just kind of add a little bit of detail of like this flap of skin just kind of going down. Like so. You know. Because I don't imagine it's a very clean creature. So I don't think its skin would be very, you know, it kind of just flaps down a little bit. Like that. And then we should do it for the side too. So it just kind of flaps down like this. Goes down. Perfect. And then we'll have the brain inside of here. And I think it'd be actually kind of cool if we did like a human-esque brain. You know, I thought Lucy cared about the flip world when I saw the village and stuff, but thing that's maybe that's not entirely true. Low key. That is definitely true. I don't know though. It's up for debate of what this thing, if it's being treated correctly. Then let's go. I have an idea too. I'm gonna put a block of wood right here, just like that. Who knows why it's there, but it's there. Just a block of wood lodged in between the sides here. Did Lucy do this? Who knows? It's a mystery. And they're going to be asymmetrical to kind of help with the model quality a little bit. There we go. Ah, it's clipping. Boom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then let's make the brain. I want to make the brain. Let's do it. Can you tell I'm like completely just winging this as I go? I don't really have like a plan. So for the brain itself, what I'm just going to do is I feel like if I just kind of like move this around. Hey, welcome back. I can kind of get like a brain like structure, you know? If I just kind of like go like this and maybe like here, you know what? Let's go like this. I feel like this is the key to making a brain object. We just gotta have them be like looping around each other like so. And maybe this part comes down over. This is not looking good. This is not looking like how I want it. Well, maybe a little bit. No, we're gonna restart. I have a better idea. Anyway. So we're gonna use a curve. I think this would be better. So let's get this, and we'll go here, and we will go like that. It's very obvious Lucy is at least fond of the flip world, judging by the village and the picture she has with the laserette, but not sure. Not sure about this. True. What's the next live stream gonna be? I actually don't know. I'm thinking about maybe doing monthly live streams or bi-monthly live streams instead of weekly live streams, because it seems like every single time I do a live stream I just get diminishing returns. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. A part of me thinks maybe I just don't have enough content, or I'm not being enjoyable enough to make the live streams worth it. But I don't know. We'll see. Because if I'm trying to remember back, or I don't know if it's like, should I be live streaming like on a different platform? Like is is live streaming on YouTube hurting the channel? I don't really know. But I really do love doing the live streams. But I'm just not sure how to best optimize it so that, you know, the channel's performing well at the same time. But I think I just also need to make more consistent devlogs. Like, I think if I make consistent devlogs and I, you know, do that consistently, then like a live stream maybe every other week would be great. Because I also just don't really want to run out of content, you know what I mean? But I don't know, what do you guys think about that? Or do you guys really look forward to like the weekly live streams and I should keep doing them? Alright, so I'm gonna push it like this. This looks better. This definitely looks more like a brain, I think. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look up, I'm not gonna show this on the screen because I don't want you guys to be freaked out, but I'm gonna look up a brain, a real brain. I've kind of been desensitized since I took anatomy. Oh, okay. I see where I'm going wrong. Alright, let's restart this. So, what I need to be doing is brains have, like, they look like this. Like this. See, they have like this little pattern going on. They like look like this. So yeah, there we go. So then I just need to do this over and over and over. You know what I am excited to do though? We're gonna have a Halloween special live stream. I think that'll be pretty awesome. So let me just kind of do this and go like this. I'm actually so excited for Halloween. You guys have no idea. Is anyone else excited for Halloween? Oh, okay, I have an idea. Here, we're just gonna restart this again. We're going to make this like, when's the marathon stream? Loki, maybe we could do that for the Halloween stream. We could do a marathon stream then. I'm just gonna kind of spiral this around, right? Like this. Going in random directions. Maybe this is how I need to do it. Just like this, and this, and this, and this. Yeah, that looks better, Also, how's the Alan cosplay thing going? It's actually going really good. I've got the helmet done, I've got the shoes done. I've got the costume itself being printed, and I've been making really good progress on it. It's been a really fun side project. Alright, there we go. I feel like this looks a lot more accurate. Like, looking at the picture that I have, it definitely looks more like a brain, but it's not fully there yet, I'm afraid. Okay. Here we go. Just like this. There we go. Let's see how this looks in the head, because it doesn't have to be a full brain, just like it has to look like one inside the head. Oh yeah, that's great. This looks great. Perfect. Alright, I can probably get rid of or close in some of this. Like so. Boom. So hopefully this is at least visible. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. So let's give this kind of a fleshy texture. So I'm going to quickly get this ready to be actually turned into a model. It's like this. We don't need it to have this much resolution. It can honestly work like just like that. Here we go. It's been over an hour. It has. You are right. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to use. Do you guys remember when for All She Wants for Christmas Is You, I like cut off circulation to my hand and then I got like that really nice fleshy texture of my hand? I'm gonna use that because I you know, I went through all that suffering for that texture, so I might as well use it again. We're gonna use that for the brain. Let me just try to find it again. I would do it again, but I don't feel like doing that on the live stream. Because that actually was quite painful. Alright, where is it? There's the basketball texture, there's an eyeball texture. It was quite a long time ago, but I don't know if it was this long ago. No, I guess it was 2022? 2021, is that when the game came out? Let me see if I can keep scrolling. I think I'm getting way too far. I'm getting into like the golf game textures. Oh, no. Okay, so here's the monster. Haha, here it is. Alright. Ready? I don't think... Do you want me to show you, or should I just put you in brain rot? You know what? I'm going to show you. Close your eyes. And just close your eyes if you don't want to see it, because it is a little gross. But here it is. Alright, so... What we're going to do is we're going to... Hi, Crafter. You'll be back soon? Alright, sounds good. So, we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna make it a little bit more like a brain. So if I'm gonna... What did you walk into? We are working on a texture for Lucy's, for Act 2. So, this is a little bit gross, but it's a little bit gross, but you guys, I trust you. You guys can power through this. If this is grossing you out, this is a fake photo. It's not a real photo at all. Don't worry about it. If this is not grossing you out, then this is a real photo. But rest assured, I am fine. I've already been grossed out enough that I'm completely desensitized to it now. Okay, there we go. Ugh, kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. Okay, the things you do for good game development. Okay, there we go. So now we got this texture in here, and let's export this. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's hope this looks really good. Ready, guys? We'll smart UV project this. Looks a little PS1, which is not what I want. I'm wanting to go for. There we go. That's more like it. I don't like the white parts. I'm gonna get rid of the white parts. We're gonna decrease the color on that. If we go here, and if this is scary, just close your eyes. It'll be over soon. And we'll go like this. Oh shoot, not that. I don't want that. No. No! Stop it. Go away. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's better. Let's see if I can stretch this out so it takes advantage of the texture more. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. I feel like that looks really good. I definitely want it to be a little bit more round. Because right now it looks a little squarish, but you know what, that honestly might be fine. So let's just kind of contain this within the body. This. Boom. Perfect. So let's see how this would look with lighting, for example. If we put in a light right here. It's obvious, but it's not obvious enough. Let's see what I can do here. So if I just select all of the edges here, then this should allow me to just kind of, yeah, put like this. There we go. That should look better. So now let's try that with lighting again. You know, I'm gonna make her I'm gonna make the eyes smaller. Ooh, okay, that works. That works great. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, but it's clipping. There we go. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, the gross part is over. You can look again. On why we are making intestines. So this is a creature that Lucy has created, I guess you could say. And it basically is a Roomba. So it was a part of a different creature, or it was a bigger creature. And Lucy had taken it and she converted it into her own little Roomba. So that's why it has like wood pieces and stuff. Maybe it's at the bottom of the food chain and that's why she's mistreating it. Low key. Oh shoot, there's a little bit of clipping. Let me fix that real quick. We'll just shove that back in there. Go back in there, brain. There we go. You don't want that there. Okay, perfect. So now let's get let's do the bony texture for this white thing, right? And I don't really feel like, you know, cutting my body open and taking a picture of my own bones. So we're just going to be using a bone texture that I already have. So, I'm sorry if that's a bit of a disappointment. But I think it'll be fine. So let's grab that. Here, I'll kind of zoom that out so you guys can't see that as well. Where is my bone texture? I'm gonna go textures. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna use the skeleton texture. Because the skeleton one I know that I made, so I don't worry about that. Alright, we're gonna use a mix. We're gonna use this one, which is my skeleton texture. Well, my skeleton texture from 1.0. And we're just gonna go here and we're going to desaturate this. And kind of go like that. So, I think this should look fine, but I don't want it to be as high contrast, so let me decrease the contrast of this thing like that. And then I want to give it a little bit of a bone texture to it, so I'm going to grab this texture here. We're going to blend them together like that. Although, you know what, to be honest, I'm going to scale this down. We're going to go like this. There we go. Like so. Boom. Oh shoot, they're not even aligned. What was I doing? They're not even aligned. There we go. Perfect. Except for this looks terrible. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. So, now let's go here. We'll go here, and then we'll texture this thing. So, go here. And we'll just honestly do it like, no, let's just do it like this. This will look nicest, I think. Boom. I feel like that looks good. I think that looks good. It's not the best, but, you know, it'll look fine for now. So, now what I want to do is I want to work on the shell part real quick. Because we haven't done that yet. So I'm going to grab... We're going to make this out of planks. So we're going to go like this. We're going to scale this down to be about plank sized. Like so. And then let's make this texture. So we're going to go like this. And then we're going to go like this and this. And rotate this like that. And like so. Boom. Alright, nice. Now we have a nice little plank here. And what I'm going to do... Alright, see ya! Yeah, so we're gonna make the skin part an actual texture. It's not going to be this blue color. I just haven't gotten into it yet. What's the reward for the highest XP? Maybe you get to decide... Yeah, so the person with the highest XP gets to decide what teaser I show at the end of the live stream. How about that? Does that sound good? When do I think I'll open DMs again? I don't know if I ever will, just because, like, when I have DMs open, then I get, like, I'm not even joking, like, hundreds of DMs a week. And that's just, like, I just can't respond to everyone, so then they just pile up, and then it eventually just starts to stress me out. So that's why I had to close them. But if you need to reach me privately, you can create a private thread on my server, and then I'll have a better chance of seeing it anyway. Alright, so, we're gonna go like this. Will we hear heavy breathing from him? Maybe. Maybe we might. Alright, so let's do that on the other side. Boom. Just like so. And then we'll go like this. And we'll just kind of... It's disturbing? Oh, good. Yeah, and at the worst of it, it was like literally like 20 DMs per day. So it just really got too much to handle, and I just can't respond to everyone like that. And then even if I could, like, I can't really have meaningful conversations if I'm having so many people, you know? So, but yeah. The best way to reach me is just to ping me on my server. I always check my pings. What is this? This is a brand new monster in Venge. You came up with the wheels? Yes, you did. And we're going to add the wheels pretty soon. So, we're going to go like this. Just kind of patch up some of these holes here. I'm really hoping that in the future my character design becomes more weird like this. No, this thing does not live in the village. You've been missing a lot, Stumpy. This is the Roomba loop. So we'll go like this, just like so. Love a weird character? Yes, me too. I love weird characters. But where is it? Wow, you haven't been paying attention at all, Stumpy. I'm just kidding. This lives in Lucy's house. Yeah. Alright, so... where does it live in Lucy's house? Just like on the floor. Alright, just like so. And we're going to kind of cover up the back part of this. And boom. Nice. Now let's give it a little bit of like a flat wood part. Back and also trying to play the piano? Yes! Alright, there we go. Perfect. Then we'll give it wheels, so let me make a quick little wheel. I think I already have a wheel texture from somewhere. Don't remember where it would be though. But let me just grab a cylinder. Let's make it, I don't know. I think in this case we could probably make it 14. Scale it down, rotate it like this. It makes a high-pitched squeal in agony as Lucy tries to brush it off. That would be really funny. You broke your piano? Oh no! Did you break your piano while trying to play the piano? Alright, boom. So now let's mirror modifier this thing. So mirror. Just like that, and we're gonna scale this up a little bit. All right, where do I have a wheel texture? Where do I have a wheel texture? I'm trying to remember. I made one recently. The minecarts. The minecarts. Yes, yes, the minecarts. We're gonna use the minecart texture for that. Ooh, the cartoonist cave also. We're gonna use the cartoonist cave. You're right. Because that one's that one would fit better. You have a friend who broke his piano trying to play it? Oh shoot. Alright, so we're gonna look for the junkyard texture. Which is Junkyard. Why am I not finding it? Where is it? Lazarette. I really should have named and organized this stuff better. But I didn't. Where in the world is it? Ah, here we go. Okay. I think it's this one. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah, I remember where I got this texture. This is a picture of my dad's car. I just took the texture from that. I just took the wheel texture. Or the wheel photo. Right, okay. So, let's just pop this in right here. We probably need to make it look a little less modern. How long will I stream for? Let's see how long we've been going. An hour and a half. I'll probably finish texturing this and then I'll go. So Roomba loop. Let's see here and give it this texture and like so. And then we'll use this to make the tire treads. So technically Lucy went to the cartoonist to get those wheels? Exactly. Exactly. I do want this to be a little bit more high quality. Do I have like a tire tread texture in here? Let's see. I feel like I do. I do. Perfect. We're just gonna grab this one. I don't remember how I made this texture. I want to say I almost rolled a wheel or something. Right, we're gonna grab this, and we are going to completely ignore the fact you have a live stream when we work on the script. Ooh, that'd be a good one. Except for that one would be like heavy spoilers, so I don't know if I could do that, but maybe I'll figure out a way. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, wonderful. I'm gonna inset this a tiny bit just so I can kind of hide the fact that this is like a 2018 Nissan Corolla and not, you know, an ancient wheel from Venge times or whatever. We're just gonna ignore that fact. And I'm gonna give it like a wood interior maybe. Yeah. There we go. See, there we go. That's better. That's better. Is the script progress going to change at all? Yes, it is going to change at some point. I just haven't worked on it. I really am not. I'm not a writer, and so working on the script is really hard. Boom. All right, perfect. We got the wheel. Okay, now here's the thing that's throwing all of this off for me. This purple, like if we just hide this looks good. It's all textured and stuff. We need to texture this purple. So here's maybe where we're gonna end the stream after doing this. So now that we've got this, let's just start texturing this. So I'm gonna remap this to give it an empty space. Is Lucy gonna have a phone to communicate with you when you're gonna have to separate? There won't be a phone, but I think there's gonna be some sort of flipped email system where you can talk to Lucy using flipped emails. But we shall see. But you probably won't separate from Lucy that much. Okay, so I'm gonna give it kind of a red texture here. Oh wait, I need to flip the vertices or flip the normals. Oh shoot, flip those. Oh, yeah, let's give it kind of like this. Yeah, flipped emails. It'll be pretty cool. I'm really excited for those. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna look like yet, but they're gonna be pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna give it kind of like this sort of color, and then we're gonna give it a little bit more of a red tint around some of its like, that's not red, that's the wrong color. Like a red tint around some of its more gory edges here. Maybe like around the bottom too, and then I want to give it some dirt around its base, because you know it's been cleaning up a lot of stuff, so it's gonna look a little dirty on the bottom here. And then I kind of want to blend between like this and a purple on the back side. Like so. Right? Like that. Then what I'm going to do is... Yes! Thank you. I love the email system too. I'm surprised that it didn't get as much attention as I think it deserves. Because I think there's a lot of really good stuff in there. There's a lot of funny dialogue and silly characters and stuff that I'm really proud of with the email system. If you haven't checked out the email system, you should go check it out. Because there's a lot of fun little lore things in there. Alright, there we go. And we'll blend this together. Then what we're going to do to accentuate its curves, if you will, we're going to darken the inside of its... Not like this. Let's see, we're going to get a little bit smoother. We're going to grab this. Go multiply, and we're gonna have it be a sharp. This, we're gonna darken the inside here, and this is how you can create fake shadows. I've done this so many times on the live stream. You guys should all know this process by heart, where we artificially create depth using textures here. So this is like one of my favorite parts of texturing. Will I ever do a multiplayer Venge game? I don't know about a Venge game, but I would love to make a multiplayer game in the future. Here we go. There we go. So this just helps make it look a little bit more dramatic. It kind of looks like a sea fish of sorts, which is kind of like a common theme in Act 2. Have you guys noticed that? A lot of the monsters I've been designing are very like sea-like. Alright, so now we're going to grab a lighten here, and we're going to lighten up these edges. So this kind of mimics like light shining from the top here, right? So like kind of like specular highlighting. So see how this like comes together? Just like so. It's a long process, but I think it's really worth it. So this just gives it an extra shine. Do the same for these guys. And give it a little bit more of this. Oh, that really helps a lot. Alright. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. You guys are gonna hate this. I'm so sorry, but I have an idea. This is an awesome idea. So, let's see how this looks now. Okay, it looks fine. It just looks a little out of place. Clearwater! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the live stream, Clearwater. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Alright. Everyone give a warm welcome to Clearwater, the voice of Lucy. Oh my gosh, Clearwater is a legend. Clearwater is an absolute legend. So we're gonna give kind of a darker coloration here, here. Alright, so I was thinking of giving this thing scales, but I had a crazier idea. Instead of giving this thing scales, I'm gonna give it body hair. And luckily for you all, I have some body hair right here. So I'm going to, you can't really see this because I haven't set this up. I haven't set up the lighting, but I am going to take a photo, a real photo, and, ew, Stompy, ew, ew. I'm gonna take a photo, I'll be right back. I'll leave you guys, I don't know, do you guys, I'll send you to the BRB screen because it might take a second. Then when I come back, you guys will see what I've made. Alright, I'll be right back. No one leave. I'm seeing there's 17 people here. No one leave. Ready? Alright, I'm back. So, I have gotten some pictures. Let me quickly find them and save them. So, they're not that bad. You know, they're just like a man's arm. But I think it'll work great. So, yeah, I wanna... So, here's what we're gonna go into Photoshop here. And I'm going to, upload my photo. So let's start with this one. Here we go. It's just my arm. And then what we're going to do is we're going to overlay this to create the texture that we want. So if I remember right, Photoshop has a way we're gonna go here, and we're going to rasterize this layer. I wanna select, we're gonna select my arm here. And then, but I also want to refine the hair. So I think what I can do is I can go here, and I can say, select this layer here, selected mask. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh, no wait, here's what I need to do. I need to go here, filter, select subject, which hopefully choose my arm. Can't find a subject, okay, well, that's annoying, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna have to do this manually. So if I go here and I kind of cut out this, like so, and I grab all of that, and then I kind of include some hair in here. This is what I want Photoshop to do. I want Photoshop to include this hair as part of the selection. So they have a feature called here, we can refine hair, which I think did a decent job. Can't really tell what it's doing. But you know what? That's fine. We can always refine it later. So then we'll apply it here and we'll delete this. No, wait, we want to invert this and we want to delete that. So then let's grab here and we'll kind of go like this. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Jesus. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. I kind of wish I took some higher quality pictures, but you know what? It's fine. You know, I did not wake up this morning and I did not think I was gonna be doing this, but that tends to be how my life turns out. Okay, so then I'm gonna stretch this out like so, and we're gonna go like this. Go like that. Then here's the part that I think will actually work really well for us. We're gonna go and rotate this. Ugh, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit. We're kind of getting into the weird part of the live stream. All right, so here we go. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to sharpen this thing. We're gonna sharpen this thing like crazy because I want to accentuate. Oh, this is starting to freak me out a little bit. Okay, I want to get the gritty texture from this thing. We're gonna go like this. All right, ready? We're gonna sharpen it again. We're gonna use sharpen filter. So, let's go sharpen, smart sharpen. All right, let's make sure we really get as much of this as possible. Ugh. Okay, here we go, watch this. Then I'm also gonna use, oh, I closed my live chat. And it's here as his reaction to this visceral stuff. I feel a little sick, to be honest with you. Ugh. The things I do for this game. Okay, so we're gonna undo all of this to give us, because I know my original picture here had some hair in it. We can kind of blend it together, I think. Ugh, this is actually grossing me out. This is actually really grossing me out. Oh, I haven't felt this weird since I did the cartoonist death. I'm gonna get this live stream is gonna be demonetized. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. The things we do for quality, right? All right, let's sharpen this thing. Here we go. Ew. Okay. Yeah. This looks good. And we can see all of the individual hairs. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, there we go. No, we're not done yet. Then, let me see if I can find some high quality hair pictures. Yeah. No, you know what? This is fine. We're good. We don't need to take this a step further. Okay, this is good. So now let's use this, and we're gonna export this as a texture that we can use. So we're gonna call this What should we? You're eating? I'm so sorry. You're eating. You know what? No, the views aren't dropping. What do you mean? We're gonna call this body hair. Okay. All right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? This is where it's gonna get a little gross. But you know what? I have to do what I have to do. Let's put this texture in the game or in Blender. 4 views. Your thing is broken because for me it says almost 20. Come on, Blender. Oh my gosh, Blender's crashing. Blender is like, we're not doing this. I wonder if it's because oh, this texture's 10 megabytes. I didn't even realize. Okay, come on, Blender. Come on, Blender. There we go, there we go. Oh, okay, ready? So here's what we're gonna do now. Let me kind of smear and fix some of these issues. All right, there we go. Woo! Deep breath. I'm drinking like chocolate milk, so this is really not good for me. But you know what? It's the things I do for quality. When Act 2 is great, you guys are gonna think back to this moment and you're gonna be like, this was so worth it. All right, are you ready? We're going to grab this texture. Oh, come on, I have to re-import this? Whatever. All right, it's gonna take a second because I have like, oh, actually that was extremely quick. Oh, the search is gonna take a second. All right, ready? And my stomach actually hurts. I'm not even trying to joke with you or anything right now. Like, it actually does. Okay, ready? Here we go. I don't want it to be darker. I want to just mix. Yeah. It's so gross. This is actually grossing me out so bad. You guys can't even see it yet, but I can envision it. Ugh. We need more. We need a little bit more. Let's give it more. No, we're not stopping. We're in too far. We're in too far. It went from 15 to 12. It's okay. It's okay. I'm committed to this quality. I'm committed to this quality, guys. We're committed to this quality here. Oh my gosh, actually I'm feeling really sick. It's just because it's like, this is like pictures of my own like hand, so it's like extra gross because it's like, you know, I have that like sort of personal connection with it, so it's extra disturbing. You feel bad for Alice. Can you hear him in the background just squeaking his toy? He's having the time of his life. Okay. So then let's go here and we're gonna give it here. And I kind of lost a lot of my original texture with this, but that's fine. We can always come back and redo it. Whew, okay. Honestly, I think we're almost kind of done. Just kind of like that. All right, let's see how this looks. Okay, this doesn't look very, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Why is there so much yellow? Yeah, this is like, I would not be, I am telling you the truth when I say that this is my skin. Like, this is my skin. So that's like the extra disturbing part about it. Ooh. I'm good. I almost threw up, but we're good. We're gonna keep on powering through this. Okay. So I gave it a bigger, no, we don't want that. We want, let's revert this. There is zero hope of this thing being monetized. There is zero hope in this thing being monetized. I might need to take a break. I might need to take a break soon. Oh. Oh my gosh, okay, I'll be back. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're good. We're good now. We're good now. Okay, so what I needed to do was, I want to add a bit, well, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of being able to see the floor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. I kind of like the idea of being able to see the floor through its brain. So I think I'm gonna keep that, but what I wanted to do, okay, what I wanted to do, we're gonna close out of that, was give it kind of a, give the skeleton kind of a yellowish tint to it, because it, oh, yeah, oh, oh, this is not fun, this is real not fun. I wanted to give it kind of a yellowish tint, and maybe a bit of a reddish tint too, because to make it look not as clean and kind of blend it into itself a little bit better. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, then I want to see if I can give it some, like, darkening around the... Oh, I cannot stand gore at all. I cannot stand gore at all. Okay. Okay, we're fine, So I just wanted to give it, like, a, you know, darkening, so it... Well, I do have a war... Maybe I need to all be... Okay, yeah. Just, you know, darkening around so that it looks more, like, realistic, you know what I mean? It kind of blends in better to the environment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, ooh. Quickly animate Lucy now. We're not done yet. We're gonna darken up this a bit. I got this. I can power through this. Okay. It's fine. We're good. Woo! Okay. We're good. Yeah, okay, we're good. Boom. Alright, you know what? I think we're done. I think texture-wise, we are done. Oh. So, boom! We finished it. This is the Roomba loop. Hope you guys love it as much as I do. Oh gosh. There we go. The Roomba loop. It is done, guys. We did it. And we only almost threw up once. There we go. I'm not eating it. Alright. Okay, so let's just start. Let's merge all of these meshes together here. Should we, what's it called? How much vertices does this have? 78,000? What? What? 78,000? Why does this thing have 78,000 vertices? Something's wrong with this. There's no reason this thing should have that much. What in the world? Where's it coming from? Oh, it's from this bone material. Decimate, exactly. Decimate, like crazy. Okay, so this one has 1,000, that's fine. This one has 4,000. We could decimate that a bit. I think we could decimate that. It's not like that's gonna move, so it's fine if it's not perfect. We can decimate this down to 3,000. That'll be fine. Okay. The eyes. How much do the eyes have? Okay, we're down to 15,000. Where's it coming from? Maybe it's the skin? Oh yeah, it's totally the skin. Oh, but the skin makes it look really nice. See, like, the difference between this and this? You know what? We're gonna have to keep it pretty high quality. 15,000, that's as much as Lucy has. You know, we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna get rid of some of... Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of some of this, because there's no reason that this thing needs to have this much detail. So, like this, we're just gonna get rid of a bunch of this here. So there's no reason that we need this much detail for this skin. But I really like these sharp edges. Did that help? No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you know what? You know what? There's a trick that you can do. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. So, maybe I could do data transfer. Source. Plane. And we're gonna transfer... all of it. That work as I thought? No. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, what's the second plane? Oh, it's this. We don't want that. Okay. We're just gonna go with this. This has 8,000. 8,000 is fine. 8,000 is fine. Perfect. Oh, I wonder if I just... Yeah, 8,000 is fine. This looks good. If I saw Lucy without clothes, I would be like, girl, I would walk away. That's exactly what I would say. Ooh! Oh, you guys are gonna be so mad at me for this. Watch this. Ready? Watch. I figured out a way to fix it. So, we grab all of these purple edges here. And then, watch, ready? We scale them out and give them a little bit more shadow. Just like that. Ooh, again, this mysterious song. Oh, I want to listen to this. All of these mysterious songs I actually recorded live on my piano. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is done. This is done. We're done. We're done. Okay, so these are going to be the back wheels. Then we have the wood. But it's done so low quality? Yeah, because I just recorded it with my phone. I didn't use my proper microphone or anything. Okay, so then this is going to be enough. Alright, let's make a quick little skeleton for this guy. So, we're going to call this the Roomba. Yes, we're actually done this time. So we're gonna call this the pelvis, which is gonna be the center. And then we're gonna rotate this like so. And it's gonna be the head. It's grossing me out. This is really grossing me out. You can't wait to animate this thing not. It's really grossing me out. So guys, I would like to announce a surprise. We are actually doing a 10-hour live stream and we're just going to be making this. So then we're going to call this the front bumper. And, I really feel sick. I really do. Don't make it move. Oh, we're making it move. Oh, trust we are making it move. Alright, so then this is going to be the tail. We're going to give it 2 different body segments. Body 1. Body 2, and then the tail, and then we'll give the wheels a bone as well. Go. Wheels. So, here's what we're gonna do. Oh! Every single time I turn it onto material mode, I get grossed out. We should see it with lighting. We should see it with lighting. Okay, yeah, this is gonna look... This always looks creepier. I had an idea, guys. I had an idea. Watch this. What if we put an area light at the bottom? Like this. can't really see it as I expected. Or maybe I have to rotate it like this. Yeah, like this. Oh, so it would look like this in game, kind of. It might look a little bit different, but roughly like this. This thing is so gross. And I'm gonna oh! Oh! Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I could put this in Lucy's house. Really grossing me out. This is really grossing me out. I don't even know if I can use this in Lucy's house. This is actually... Off stream is optional, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll see. I'll see if this will fit in Lucy's house. Anyway, back to rigging. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I didn't think it would look like this. I thought it would be like a cutesy thing. I thought it would be a cutesy thing, but I didn't imagine it would look like this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. All right. We're fine. We're fine. I do want to save that image. Thank you. Okay. Now we're gonna. So let's rig this thing. Usually it's very simple. We just go like this, and usually this ends up being good enough. We're gonna have to do some work, but let's see. So let's rig the wood parts. The wood parts are gonna be super easy. We just do this. Give Lucy an AI to ask whatever you want. Yes, that is planned. Not like a chatbot, but you will be able to ask Lucy questions. That is planned. Okay, so I'm gonna make it so this thing controls this part entirely, and then it controls this texture. It's like this. We exclusively control this zone, like this. I don't know why it's all being weird. Is it because I have like a mirror on? Whatever, we'll just do like this. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's being all weird, but it's fine. Can we cook that in Act 2? You know what? You can try, and I'm going to not try, actually. I'm not gonna be partaking in that. Wait, let's set that to 0, and we're gonna do all this. Venge does have a gore warning, but I don't think it's ever been like this before. At least I can say that I'm improving. Can we kick this thing out of the house? That would be funny. Alright, let's see. I want it to turn off. Whatever, okay. Because it's just, there's some parts of this that are really hard to hit with this brush. Oh, I can just do this. There we go. This is easier. Yeah, just do this. You know what? Boom. Okay, perfect. And this covers that. And I actually want it to cover a little bit more too. The red source fears this thing. Exactly. It's like this. But I want to remove it from all of this stuff up here. Because I don't want this, I don't want its tentacles to go to this part. So if I just like stretch it out like this. Perfect. And then we're gonna give this. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe it won't look as bad in the game. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. Oh, why did I do this? Oh my gosh. Every time I turn into material mode, it scares the crap out of me. we're gonna just do it like this. There we go. You can just change the skin color. See, I could, but where's the fun in that? Oh, I see. I did the wrong one. There we go. I want it to be this one. Decimate that model. I'm actually not. It does have a lot of vertices, but I think that's fine because I need it to look good in game. Okay. And then there's some weird stuff going on right here. So let me quickly fix that. All right, I'm preparing myself to see this thing outside of this mode. I won't be scared again. Okay. Go, and then let's see how this one looks. This looks fine. This looks fine, although it's the weight painting did a bad job. Or the auto weight painting did honestly a pretty bad job with a lot of this. I don't know why any of this is painted. This should not be painted at all. There we go. Alright, and then the tail should be entirely this robotic thing. So if we go here, just like that, we're gonna go make this tail the entire thing. The only person who's having fun looking at this model is Toast a little. Exactly. No, exactly. Alright. We go like this. And just like so. Why? Oh, wait, because I have this phone set keyform off. No, what? Excuse me? Why am I not able to deform this thing? What? I painted it. What did I paint instead? Oh, I see. You know, okay, we'll just fix that real quick. Let's try this again. There we go. That's much better. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, now let's make the wheel. So this should just go right here. The wheel is its own thing, so we have to do it separately. We'll just go here, empty. The wheel's just gonna be super easy. We just paint it all like this. Alright, boom. And then I need to allow this to be deforming. There we go. Perfect, the wheel works, and then I forgot the eyes. We gotta make the eyes be able to move. So, oh gosh, what the? We select the inside of the eye here. What in the world is going on? The entire thing just got messed up. There we go. Okay. What in the world? Oh. There we go. Perfect. I can't put this in the release. I think I can. I totally think I can. I mean, it's a little much, but I think it'll be fine. We'll see how it looks in the game, because oftentimes models look better in Blender than they do in the actual game itself. So there's a good chance that this looks, you know, pretty bad in the game. So we shall see. Let me just remove all of the weight painting for this thing. Left. Alright, these are both the parts of the head. Just like so. Alright, and then I'm going to go here. Alright. Alright, I need to turn off or get rid of this mirror modifier if I want to be able to do this. We're gonna remove that and go here. And left. Boom. Alright, let's see. Perfect. Boom. Alright, awesome. So let's see if we can... Ugh, that's kind of creepy. I'm pretty sure it's the wrong bones. No, I need to fix that. I can't have it like that. There we go. So then we can go here and it can bump into walls like this. And then do this. All the wheels need to be parented to the right bone. Just like that. Perfect. Of course you can see its brain. There we go. Boom! We did it! We did it! We did it, guys. We did it. So, let me give this a name. We're going to call this the Roomba Loop. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, great. We did it, guys. We made it through. Whew. Okay. You know what I want to do? I want to make a creepy picture for this to send in the server. We're going to make a creepy picture for this thing. I'm gonna set this to be smart so it looks a little bit high quality. More high quality. What if I put the light inside of it? Yeah, like this. Yeah, traumatize everyone. Don't forget about the ping, of course. Oh, this actually looks so awesome. Holy crap. And then we'll give it a little bit of a color for its eye. Like this. No, I don't like that. Let's just do this right here. Boom. I'm gonna send a picture of that. So let me increase the samples here so that we can get some. Oh, look at the way it like bends the light right there. That's so creepy. That's so creepy. Ready? Let's screenshot this. Alright, let's send it to the server. Everyone react to it when I send it. Ready? Here, let me go to my server here. And here we go. Ready? Let's go at it's King Development. Everyone react to it. Boom. There we go. Perfect. I actually like that. That looks really cool. You can't see the ew parts? Oh. Yes! Look at that. Look at that. Everyone's reacting to it. That's perfect. Okay. Sweet. Honestly, I think this looks really good. So, let's save this. And I love the vomit emojis, and everyone's like, everyone who's not on the stream right now is all confused. Okay. So, now what we're gonna do is we are going to go and let's export this into the game. Let's see how this looks in the game. So, we're going to go here to mesh and export. We're gonna call this the Roomba Loop. We're gonna go character. This is gonna be a global character. We're gonna give it a custom path here. Characters, global, creatures. And same thing for here. Assets, characters, creatures. Here we go. And the base is going to be the Roomba Loop. Roomba Loop. There we go. Alright, make sure the texture is saved. Alright, let's export this to the game. Everyone rejected it. Oh shoot. What did I do? There we go. Alright, export it. Now let's go check it out. So, we go characters, creatures. I'm going to, oops, I did not mean to close that. Alright, here we go. So, let's put it right here. We'll put it right here for now. So, where is the Roomba Loop? Here it is. Oh, it doesn't have its material or its mesh. Oh gosh, and it has a lot of animations we don't need. Okay, let's fix that real quick. So let's go here. Oh, I hit the chat by accident. There we go. Is that max reactions? No way. Oh dang. Everyone keep reacting. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is let me clear out this Blender file real quick because it has a lot of animations we don't need. You can delete all of these. There we go. And I have to actually export it a certain way. Ugh, boring. Let's go FBX here. No LA. Roomba loop. Alright, there we go. Then transfer that into the game. Perfect. Ugh. Oh gosh. It's kind of big. Look how big it is. We're gonna make it maybe this sized. Alright, there we go. Now let's bring in its texture. So I'm gonna go to textures. It looks like chocolate right now. Character. Oh, he's gonna be big. Alright, now we're gonna go to games. There we go. Where did I save the texture to? We gotta do it. We've come this far. We gotta do it. Alright, so creatures. Roomba loop. Ready? Here it comes. There it is. It's the right quality and stuff. Alright. Now let's make the bump map. Bump. Here we go. Normal. Flip green channel. No, I don't want to flip green channel. There we go. Alright, now let's create the materials. So we're going to go into materials. Ready? Your last few moments before chaos here. We're going to go here, and we're going to go material. Roomba loop. Alright, get ready everyone. Here comes the textures. Roomba loop. This is what it looks like on a ball. Nice. We're gonna make it a little bit shinier. Like this, so. Alright. Here it comes. Are you all ready? Hold on, because here it comes. So we're gonna go and we're gonna select the mesh here. And Roomba loop. Countdown. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that looks so gross. Oh. Think about the revenue. Oh, we're way beyond that point at this point. All right, let's perfect this material so it looks great. And let's give it some extra bumps. Do you have like skin? What about a leather? Do you have a leather texture? We're gonna give it a little bit of a leather texture that we're gonna scale down, so you can see all of these small details on like its skin and stuff. We can maybe make it even smaller. Ooh, like that. And then we're gonna make it slightly thinner. There we go. Beautiful. It's perfect. All right, let's go see this in game. Are we ready to go explore? Let's go explore, shall we? Tar Patch, look away. Alright, opening the game now. It's taking forever. Unity is like, I don't want to deal with this. Come on. There we go. There's Lucy. And there he is. Let's get a flashlight to see this better. Flashlight, there we go. He's so cute. He's kind of cute, to be honest. There's a lot of really weird flickering going on. Is it? Oh, I think I know what's happening. Go back here. Oh my gosh. The reason it had so many vertices was because the mesh was duplicated. Oh my gosh, there we go. We just saved ourselves 4,000. Now it only has 10,000 vertices. That makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. Alright, let's fix that real quick. Go here. Yeah, it was duplicated. I didn't even realize. Alright, there we go. Back into the game. Alright, perfect. There we go. Now it'll be better. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright, let's go investigate. So, here we are. Oh, where did my flashlight go? Here we go. Look at him. Let's see if we can make this look a bit better. So, let's see if we can adjust some of these properties to give it a little bit more appeal. Like so. What about a higher bump map? Oh, I think that makes it look better. We'll go with like a 0.8. Oh, that's just the flashlight. The flashlight's flickering, but it's not flickering in the same way, I don't think. Nah. Perfect. Like if I grab a flashlight that doesn't flicker, I think glow flashlight won't. Oh, it's a little too bright. 1 second. Let me set the color. Flashlight set color to, let's do maroon. There we go. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, it's not flickering anymore. There should be holes in the floor where he comes out when he's needed. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Let's see, how does it look if he moves? Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's so scary. Oh gosh. Oh, that's terrifying, actually. Don't make it move. Like, what if he's, like, hiding under the table? Oh, look at that. Oh. That's, like, kind of creepy. What if we put him in a different room? Let's try putting him over here by Lucy. What do you think of that, Lucy? Honestly, yeah. I like that a lot. I feel like that works. I feel like that works. Very cool, very cool. Well, for the time being, we're gonna go and we're gonna put him on the table. And yeah, so let's go over here and we'll set him on the table right here, just for now. Does this monster have a name? Yes, it is the Roomba. Boom. There we go. Alright, ready? So, it is time to show... We've made it to the end of the live stream, and I think it's time to show you guys some progress. So, we have a few different options. I can either show you the Red Source Chase with some of the new stuff in it. I can show you, dialogue, or I can show you, like, Lucy's, like, what I have currently with, like, the entrance and the kitchen and stuff. Or, I can leave you with a teaser for something that is gonna happen in the future of Act 2. Because Mr. Husky is the #1 top fan in this case, Mr. Husky gets to choose. So, what do you think, Mr. Husky? What is your decision? What will Husky's decision be? Think wisely. The teaser. All right. Husky has spoken. All right. Now, I should probably tell you, this teaser is going to be very underwhelming because it's going to be a little strange, but it's important, right? It's very important, and I'll kind of explain it as it goes. So let me walk over to it. Starting the game. So, if we head outside, let's go outside here. Oh, outside is not loaded. 1 second, one moment. So, here we go. Come outside, and I don't know why it's all blue, but we're going to just give ourselves a flashlight and pretend like it's all great. Hold on, let me load in this outside area fully so you guys can fully see the beauty of this place. Backyard, where is it? Oh, I just don't have it apart. Love that. Oh my gosh, that probably ruined things a little. So, the teaser comes over here. If we navigate over here, we have Lucy's house, right? We have the cave, or the mine entrance over here. We have the Lost Lake, which is missing right now. I'll fix that later. And then we have this. I'm just gonna walk up to it. I'm not gonna say anything else. In the actual game, I don't have it ready yet, but in the actual game, this will be covered by a curtain. That's it. That's all I've got to show you. So, speculate away. This is going to be important. But that's all I have for today's live stream. So if you enjoyed it, thank you so much for watching. I hope that I get to see you next time. So, oh, what in the world is happening with Lucy? In terms of future stuff, I may do a live stream next week. I'm not fully sure yet. We'll see how it goes. And in terms of videos, I think the next devlog is going to be making ping pong or making chess or whatever. So I will see you in that video. I'm hoping to maybe get it out in the next few weeks. We'll see. But thank you all so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. Like every single one of you who come to the live streams, I really appreciate it. But that's all I will leave you here for now. So if you enjoyed it, do your thing, like, comment, subscribe. Go watch my recent video. It needs some love. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. All right, goodbye.